Welcome to investingnews.com. We are speaking with Paul Stephen from Asra Minerals. Welcome, Paul.
Good morning.
First up, what are some of the key insights from the recent drilling program?
So we've been very busy this year, and I think we're really getting into a new era of chasing that shallow economic mineralisation. The challenge for the Kookynie area, we've got two areas of operations, but the challenge for the Kookynie area is it's been mined since 1880. Generally very, very high grade, but generally narrow veins. And our recent intersection of 14 metre widths, very shallow, 10 metres from surface, is really reflective of our aim to change that narrative so that we're actually chasing more economic and more mineable mineralisation.
How do these results compare with operating mines in the region?
So there are big mines in the region. Genesis Mining is the largest operator that's currently there, but historically there's been places like Orient Well have been big operating mines now shut down. I think the results that we're getting now are more reflective of those operating mines, and I think it's a real breakout of the region. The challenge in coming to Kookynie has always been to get things to hang together and to have those greater mineable widths. I think a good understanding of the successful mines in the region. Cosmopolitan, was a mine that was closed in 1922, but at that stage was the largest mine in Western Australia, mined at very, very high grades, and was a series of 5 closely stacked quartz veins. And I think what we're seeing now with Eclipse and Challenge and where we're drilling is hopefully a repeat of that style of mineralisation.
Adding some interest, drilling also delivered some unexpected results. Could this be a new style of mineralisation?
Look, I think where we're currently looking, we're really looking at that cosmopolitan style of stacked, multiple stacked quartz veins. So I don't think that's there. We do have an exploration program targeting the potential for a sulphide ore body. That's more up to the north in what we call the Whistler project. There's a lot of junior companies doing a lot of drilling in this area. We've got a large structure that hasn't been tested, and to me that's pretty brave new geology where you're attempting to find something new. So as our technical team, we've got the great Ziggy Lubinecki, who famously found the Gold Road deposit, likes to refer to the exploration push as unfinished business and something new. So we're focused on both of those aims of the unfinished business of the stacked quartz veins and the something new of the potential for a large sulfidic ore body.
And Paul, moving to timelines, I guess what are the results? What sort of timeline are we looking to get the next set of results out?
Look, we're really pushing on that. I mean, the first thing you've got to do to get results is you need to put something into the pipe so it comes out the other end. We've got 79 holes currently at the labs being tested. They won't come out as one lot. They'll come out as they're at various stages. But I think we'll see a continuous flow of drilling results for the next, but certainly for at least the next 6 to 8 weeks. I think all the companies are begging for a quick turnaround, and we're all competing with the labs for that. But look, the first thing you've got to do to create news is you've got to do the drilling. You've got to deliver the samples to the lab, and that's what we've done.
And also on a larger scale, do you expect more M&A activity to continue within the gold sector?
Absolutely, and we've seen that today. Today we've seen Areca Metals have bought out Iris Metals, which are both companies that have tenements, on the boundaries of our tenure. I think that's really interesting. We certainly were well aware of the Iris ground and the fact that it was for sale. For us to be the the party making a bid for other parties, it has to have something that's better than what we've already got. And we didn't see that potential there. So I think that I think there's going to be a lot of activity in the area. The ultimate question is, when do the big boys come to play? When do the much larger companies, in our tenure to the north, we're on the boundary of very large companies with very large production capacity. So we're a sort of sub 10 million market cap company that is on the boundary of collectively about $8 billion worth of market cap. So one of the issues is, you talk about big fish, small fish. We have very large fish, and we're a very, very small fish. And I think as that dynamic changes, we will see more M&A activity.
Finally, what are the key catalysts for the remainder of the year?
Look, for us, it will be the drill bit. For us, it's all about drilling. We'll run at least 2 more programs between now and the end of the year. So that'll be 5 drill campaigns for the year. So our small team is very, very busy. That will see pretty much continuous drilling results flow through all the way to the first quarter of 2026, which, it's scary to say 26, but it's going to come around very quickly. I think we've got the right team in place now to deliver on the results, and that's what's been lacking from the juniors. Is it's one thing to put good country together and put good targets together, but we really need to deliver on results. And the success in our share price and investor wealth, I think, isn't going to be driven by talking about it. I think it's going to be driven by the companies that actually come through and deliver on the results. And our current drill program at Eclipse, which we announced, I think what's most exciting to me is the way that we've designed the program, that if it is successful, and obviously we believe it will be and we hope it will be, we can turn that into an indicator and even a measured resource straight away. We don't need to do any more drilling to do that. So it's not a case of plugging a hole in here and plugging a hole in there. If this campaign is successful, we'll have a resource straight away on that subject to size and scale and grade may well be mineable in the very immediate future.
Well, Paul, busy times. Thank you very much for updating investors today, and look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Thank you.